initialization. Life support systems activated. Shield kinetic system online. Scanner damaged. Repair required. Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational.
Hello everyone, DanB88 here, bringing you the first of hopefully many No Man's Sky videos. Now some of you might have seen the change of channel name. That's because the content from now on is predominantly going to be No Man's Sky. There may be a few other videos, FIFA, etc. if I have time, but it's all going to be mainly about this one game, just because I think it's so exciting and gives me a lot of opportunities for video making. So let's get to it. So this is No Man's Sky that we're watching now, and it's simply an exploration game. There is no story as such. The aim is to get to the center of the universe, but no one really knows what happens when you get there. There's no plot, there's no other real characters. As you can see from the menus here, you have a exosuit, a ship, and a multi-tool, and you can upgrade these using the various items that you can see in the menus there to fly further in the ship's case, to survive harsher conditions in your suit's case, and in the multi-tool's case to fight off bad guys easier, and to mine minerals much quicker. So it's quite a simple premise of a game, really. You mine minerals, you explore, and you upgrade yourself and your ship to do more of that, to be able to go further or more towards the center of the universe. But what makes this game so special is the fact that everything is unique. Nobody in the world has ever seen this planet before. It is mine. They may have seen some of the plants or animals or slight variations of them, but they've never seen this combination of all the different aspects: the weather, the plant life, the animals. Even the developers, to a certain extent, would have never seen this combination before. And that is what makes this game so revolutionary, is that everyone's experience, no matter how many players in the world play this game, it is different for everyone. And that's just unbelievable when you think about how many different possibilities this game can bring to life. So as I said, this was my planet. This is the one that I first spawned on, and I was just getting to grips with the game at this point. You can name your planets, so I affectionately nicknamed it the Bowl. And from this clip you can probably see why. My ship was on the huge dome of rock in the center of this bowl, which wasn't ideal. Now everything you discover in No Man's Sky you can name, and here you can see that I've named this animal a stilt tusk, not a particularly great name. This one's a giraffadil, so you can name them whatever you like. If you wanted to call them Bob or Gary or Lenny, you can do that, whatever floats your boat. Everything you discover goes into here, and you get in-game currency for it, which are called units. You then use these units to buy new ships, new upgrades, etc, etc. So literally, the more you discover, the more exploration you do, the better off you will become. Whenever you see a creature, you simply have to get close enough to it, as you can see here, analyze it, and then it will get registered as a new discovery, and you can name it in that menu that we just saw. Some of the creatures you can see are rather odd looking, and I don't really know what they're supposed to be. I think the game just generates them sort of randomly, because they don't seem to be based on anything from Earth. So, you know, they're supposed to be weird and wacky aliens, and they really are. Such as this one, for example, a standing up lion, it would seem, with a large head, and another version with a weird parrot face thing. They run hilariously too. So who doesn't need one of those? So the other big part of No Man's Sky is the space travel. Now, to travel from solar system to solar system, you need a warp drive, which is what you can see me using here. And you will travel from solar system to solar system to get to the center of the universe. Warp drives are quite difficult to power. You need to find warp cells, which involve finding quite difficult resources at times, so it sort of staggers your progress in that way. Once you get there, you'll be in a completely different place, all new planets to explore. You can see here that there's some trading vessels there, some freighters. You can see me flying in my little spaceship. The flight is fairly straightforward. There's combat in space as well, but I haven't actually done a great deal of that so far. And you use your ship to fly around the planets, as well as fly from planet to planet. You can see that there's a little moon there as well. So that's basically the entire game. I mean, I've only scratched the surface of what you can actually see, but the basic premise of the game is there. So I think that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Feel free to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. And there will be more content coming very shortly. I think we're going to do one about the animals, and more about the naming and different aspects more in detail. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and goodbye.